Hi, everybody. Hey, welcome in. Spring shopping. Yeah, buddy. Hi, Lulu. Yeah, I didn't have that many items left, so I pulled a bunch of sterling. Thought I would bring some lower price points for you guys. So I pulled some sterling. I have some more gold too, but I think like 4 or 5 sterling pieces. Yeah. So we could start with those or mix it up. I've only got one thing on this page, and I did tease you with it at the end of the show on. Oh, it's the wrong one. I got this little gold lingerie pin. Oh, I picked up the wrong number. That's not the one I teased you with. This is the one I teased you with. I would consider this more of a lapel pin than I would a lingerie pin, only because, yeah, the weight, the weight on this one. This is so pretty. I'm going to assume that's a garnet because it won't test. Garnets are famous for that. This is Varese, Varese. And of course, they are Italy. And it's 18 karat. And that's coral. And it's a couple different shades. See, this is a little oranger. These get really red. Very, very nice. So your full hornworks are here. See, that's an early locking clasp there. And your typical round pin. Really beautiful. This one is 1 3/4 inches long. It's 3.85 total grams. All right, so it's 1 1/4 inches. And it's 3.85, and that's the total gram weight with the coral. And this one, this thing honestly was crazy. They were showing 525 to 960 because of the age and because it's Varese. So I've got this one at 375. Yeah, low on this was like 525 for 18 karat, and that's over 3 grams. Beautiful. Of course, condition is excellent. Absolutely excellent. So nice prong set. This has a pin mounting. Isn't it beautiful? I'll bring this back because it's early. There's only 12 of us in here, but that's what I left off on. So I wanted to, I had teased you with it in the end. This one is just a really simple, sweet. You see me actually wear this one on my lapel. I've worn this several times on my lapel. It's just a very simple little lapel or lingerie pin. It is a good lingerie pin. It's little and it's light. So this one is 14 karat. And this is probably 20s. I'm going to say, 1910 to 1920. So just say that circa 1920 is fine. And this one, looking for my notes, it's just a tad over 1 inch. And write anything else down about it? I can't read that. Oh, there it is. No, that's the pearl one. Can't read my own writing. Let me check the weight on this. It's probably not even a gram, although the body of this is pretty good. Yeah, 0.85. So this one, I'm just closing it. It has a C clasp. It's one of those wider ones. Am I on the right side? No. Goofball. There we go. It works a lot better when you go to the right side. I know it's tiny. What I have this at? On this one, it's 140. Not sure the age of this one, honestly. It's hard to tell when they're hand fabricated, but it's early. How early, I don't know. I'm gonna have to move this to where it springs into place again. You know what I'm talking about? So it pops up and stays in there. Anyway, I can screw with it later. Whoops. I will honor my start prices. If somebody sees this and wants to email me at mellysjewelrybox@gmail.com. That's all one word. Alright, was there anything else on this page? No. The Jensens. Meet the Jensens. Alright, these are George Jensen. It's the 1919 to 1940 mark. I do not have the original backs. I don't have backs at all. How's that? Not only do I not have original backs, there are no backs. I'll put sterling backs on them. A whole new little bag here. And I tape this up nice. I wonder if I listed these and prepped them to ship, so it looks like. There are a lot of similar. You have to look at the tulip shape at the top. How this is a like a horseshoe closure, you know, attachment there. That's all sterling. And I'll show you the mark. I only have 40 loops, so where is one? You think I would have toted it out of here? Oh, this will work. Kind of glad to see it, honestly. They are for pierced ears. Okay, so these on the earrings. I better put pierced. I had these at 200 because they're worth almost twice that, but you know what? I'll sell them if somebody wants them. There's a difference between a lot of these round drop designs. These are very specific. These are early. These are very sought after. They're nice. If you're a collector, look them up and email me because that's a really good price. Oh, I think they're like 1.5 inches. Hang on. Could tell you that, right? Yeah, 1.5 inches long. Alright, going once on the Georgie Porgy Pudding Pie. Twice. And there's no other bids. Okay. I got these out of order. This is really sweet. This is a George Jensen sterling brooch. Where's my notes on that? Don't know. Anyway, this is a George Jensen sterling brooch with the birds and the wheat stalk. And see, it has your tube hinge, early locking clasp. It's going to be around the early 1920s, most likely. I guess it could be into the 30s. You flip this back around. Damn it. Can't get a grip. Come on, open back up. Okay. Early locking clasp, very early. You can barely see the little pin on back that comes up to lock it, but it's there. And it functions. I don't remember how much this was. There's still my notes, because I did have notes on this thing. No. All right. And this one, I think it's like 2x2. A little over 1.5. One and what is that? One 5/8 square. Let me get your weight. Not that it really matters too much on a Jensen piece, but I'll do it. I do it. 17.25. It's a little bit bigger than 1.5 inches, okay. But I'm not going to try to express that. I'm going to go really low on this. There's a bunch of these for sale, but not for that. That's about $100 under the average ask on this. I think they're really sweet. I like the little fat little birds and the wheat flour. Really sweet. I like the dimensional wings. A little bit of stamping. I just think they're cute. It's a little tail. I think he's adorable. So anyway, Miss Hammett said hello to anybody. Hey, Billy. Hey, Gail. Hey, Ash. Hello, possibilities. Hey, Rena. If I missed anybody else, I'm sorry. Jamie, hey. Leonore, darling. Hey, Tim. Jamin. What you mean? What you mean? Hey, Diane. Look, I'm forgetting somebody. I don't think so. Oh, hey, Shellbell. I didn't see you come in, but I'm going to assume you're here. Hey, that's a good price on this. $150, isn't that what I said? Because I'm psycho. I think so. Okay. No Jensen fans, huh? I get you. I dig. I dig. Anything else on here? Nope, did that. Class lingerie. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to look at it. Oh, it's just a sweet little brooch. It's an Art Deco sterling silver, and that is just a glass or paste in the middle. It's pretty though. But Art Deco bar pin. Blackened in the back. Real nice. I didn't try to clean this. I like this kind of platinum color. I didn't try to wipe it off. I didn't write down anything about it. Just, it's a cute bar pin. It's 2 inches. It's not going to weigh much or nothing. 3.8 grams. 2 inches. 3.8 grams. It is deco. And I'll do, I do like that. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay. I had 80 on this. What did you find out about this, lady? I've got room on this. I had to put together a bunch of different auction lots to bring down the price overall. Sometimes it gets away with me. Yeah, it gets away from me, excuse me. It's a good price. It's a nice deco piece. Really made well. Nice. Nicey nice. Come on, baby. You know you want to close. Thank you. Anything else? No. Saw that. Okay, now the stuff that I prepped to bring today. Hang on, there's something in this box that... Oh, I don't have it on me. It's a cameo. Okay. Let me move this tray. Okay. Let's deal with this box. I'm all out of order. Oh, shoot. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is dated. I mean, it's got a pretty long date. Let me wind that down because they're covering 50 years there with their dating. So cut that in half. So say turn of the century, early turn of the century. It's sterling silver, and it's marked with looking to see if this is the one with the it is the one with the sunbeam. It is the one. Okay. It's an Asian. It's sterling. It is antique. it has the half sunrise there, and that's like, I think it's kind of like Sushin or something like that. It is Chinese import. So 1890 to 1940s is when that was going on. So this means comfort, longevity, and this bamboo style frame, that's symbolic too for strength. So it's 2.5 by 1.5 inches, and it's 12.2 grams. It does have the sunrise, which is the half sunrise, and I think it's Shinshu or something like that, but it's a recognized one. You can find it. Sunshi, Shin, something like that. Anyway, so it's 2.5 inches, and it's 12.2 grams. It is a substantial one as far as these go from this time period. So it does have the trombone closure. Works like a dream. So on this one, I will do 40. Adjust that down. It's a cool one. It's cool. That's not helpful, is it? Not so much. 2.5 is pretty big. If you're going to do like your jade and stuff, it's nice to bring in an Asian design that's not just another fish or elephant or where was this? Were you in a box, darling? What in heaven's name? Don't know. You don't go there. I don't see a box. I'm losing my mind. It was letter A. Oh, it was in a bag. Okay. All right. This is so nice. This is very rare old piece. Now, someone did put a non-sterling modern hook on here, but the way it's done, they just took the clear, like nylon or whatever stuff, and tie it and have it here, so it actually just slides. So you could slide this off and slide something else in there, but they're fine. It's just they're not sterling. I think they're stainless because they're not sterling, and I put some 10 karat gold on them to acid, and it didn't react. All right, this is a mix. I'm not sure what these are. They don't glow like amber. They don't really test as anything. The ones in between, I think those were garnet, and then this is sterling. Everything else this isn't sterling, but these beads, because they're here too. There's a few of those beads. And this is a big Moroccan. It's a rare, like it's Afghan. They call it the Mogul Empire. So most of this is carnelian and garnet. There's absolutely no marks, but an acid tested at sterling. These didn't test. I think they might be coral or some kind of shell. They look like shell. But this is fantastic. I did not over clean it. I did the back because it was so black it would get on your clothes. So I believe this was 20 inches. Yeah, about 20, a little bit over, but it's 20 inches. And this is so, and it is sterling, and the semi-gems. And this one, yeah, the only ones I found, they were listing them for $568. I'm going really super low compared to what they're asking. I didn't look for solds. So $195 is a good price. This is really, see, this thing is about this one, it's authentic. This is 3 by 2, 2.5 if you count the dangles, but it's 3 inches wide by 2 inches long, 2.5 if you can include the dangles. It's a total of 85.73 grams. And I'll tell you, most of it is this. This doesn't weigh that much, these stones. This sucker is solid. This is not hollow. This is solid. It's heavy. So most of that weight is this. $300 of the George Jensen earrings and brooch. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Sorry, it took me a minute. I had to do math in my head. That's not easy to do. So $195 for this is excellent. For the Mughal Empire, it is a very rare, like a Berber Moroccan design. Very nice. I love exotic stuff. This is super well made. Super well made. Yeah, I will do that. I will do that. Let me grab those Jensens. That's a good price for them. Okay, Carol, you got it. Oh. Where's that sweet little box? That's the brooch. Okay. That brooch. And then these earrings. Yes. I got to wrap them back up. Thank you, Carol. And for a bag big enough to put them together. Well, I'll just put $150 on each of them. Thank you. Congrats. Those are nice. That's a good buy. I don't need to mark anything. Yay. All right. So this was $195. This is stinking tastic. This is really a substantial piece. I'm backwards. Actually looks good with this blouse, huh? I love linen, but somebody put lace on it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh. Yeah, Ash, it was $150 a piece, baby. See what I missed. Oh, thanks a lot, Jen. I get on my Stars and Stripes bandana thing. Just very cash today. Oh yeah, I do my rings. I do still have my rings on. How about that? How about that? Okay. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. I love this thing. So I won't be sad if it don't go anywhere. All right, this is true. This is true antique Tibetan. It's not like those cheapy fake ones. No, this is actually sterling silver. does test. I did not clean it. That is tarnish. I don't think that was oxidized. That is tarnish. This is antique filth. Now the coral is also old because it takes time for it to get this pitting. That's Mediterranean coral. So the front of this for the Tibetan, the butterfly, obviously, it's the spiritual enlightenment, transformation, like from the caterpillar to the butterfly. So it's all hand worked. So this design would not have been pressed with a machine, and all the fine work on the decor of the butterfly, that's all done by hand, all that etching. So what they did, they had a bowl with the form, and they would pound it inside a bowl. And you can see that the unevenness of the bench work. That this was not machine done. This was not pressed. This was not done in a hydraulic press. This is true antique. What year is this? 1880 to 1950. It's true, authentic. It's authentic. Okay, what's really crazy and what makes this one unique is it does have the monkey on the reverse. So it's got the monkey. It's got the monkey mind. Anyway, so the monkey mind, like you can't stop thinking, you thinking things over and over. So the idea is that you have to learn to calm the monkey mind, to meditate, to control the monkey mind. So this is very interesting, important symbolism that's rare to find. So this is old. I have not touched it as far as cleaning it. No way, because this is really old. This is authentic. Really nice antique Tibetan. It is authentic. So if you buy it in a museum or something says it's not, I'll buy it back, but it is. It's very, very rare. Very rare. And when you look at how things are made, when you look inside here, the bale, you saw there's that point of silver sticking up in the middle. That's where they tied this in. And that joint is very indicative of these very, very, very early pieces. That's that. They call it a certain type of joint or solder that's in there. So it's just really special. I just love that it has the monkey mind. That's what sold it to me. It's like, you never see that. Once in a while by itself, but you don't ever see it. So does it need a weight and stuff like that? Did I bother even writing that down? Wasn't important, but I'll get it. I get it. It is a little over 2.5. It's like 2 5/8, but a little bit over 2.5. And then 2 inches. So it's about 2.5 by 2. And it weighs 26 grams. And that's the total gram weight with the coral. It is real coral. It's natural coral. And I'm starting this one at, wow. Oh, the coral too. You know that the coral also, with the Tibetans, is protection from like the evil eye, just in general. Protection, yeah, be protection. All right, I'm gonna start this at $250, which I'm surprised by my own price. Yeah, these, to find one like this, you've got to look some auctions, not like eBay and shit, but they do have examples of these that are truly the antique ones, like this one that's all hand done. And the symbolism is just get out, because like this is a different animal than the punched, hydraulic press repose. This is not that. This is cut. This This is hand finished. You can see all the little details of the etching on the butterfly. All that little etching. Look how brutalist. Look how old. Extremely, extremely old piece. Beautiful stone. I should have mean about those seams. Sorry. Damn it. I'm at a weird angle. So very cool. Yeah, this is original. Yeah, no, this is not a pick this up, you know. No, 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 no. This is extremely important. The monkey mind is like crazy that it's there. It's a fantastic thing. The symbolism is wonderful. The spirituality, enlightenment, protection, and then calm the mind. The monkey mind, calm the mind. Hey, Mamba. It's very nice. Very nice. Let's see if I can swipe one of those red cords off. Did I keep my, maybe Ashley, Asheville, I think you might have bought. Oh, she's at work, that's right. I do see a red cord over there, but I don't know if that piece comes off of it. Probably not. These usually are tied on there. I gotta unhook a bunch of stuff. I should try to sell that thing again. Damn, that was loud. What was it? That certainly didn't do it. That was loud, right? Holy smoly, Batman. That startled the heck out of me. These bats wafting around. Anyway. I wonder if I can take this off. Where's my damn glasses? It's got an old barrel on it. I'll see if that comes through here. Not that away. Not that away. Oh well, it doesn't come off. Anybody want a nice clisson? Might be gold filled. Let's see. Nah, I think it's just brass. Barrel clasp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just brass. Color's not right, and the weight's not right. It's a big sucker. Just the medallion, not counting the attachments, is 2 inches. Isn't that pretty? I don't have an idea about price on this. I don't remember. I've had this stuff so long. I mean, years and years. Oh, don't mess up my fetish. Oh, that's cool. I gotta find my red. I have a red Tibetan prayer box that's gold and gemstones that's on a velveteen cord. I didn't sell that to you, Ash. I know you really loved it and wanted it, but I think I kept it. I don't think I gave in and sold you that. I haven't had a chance to play with this much. I'd be tempted to wear the monkey in the front, but I mean, you can shine it up. I just never did because antiques you don't clean them. No, because you can tell that's not tarnished bad. I mean, it is, but it's just holy shit. It's been there for decades and decades. Ain't nobody on that one. You'll probably see that one around on me. Alright, what is next? What's next? Okay. How about a very old David Anderson sterling silver enamel brooch? It is sterling silver. It's marked. The galouche. The enamel is wonderful. Condition. Got a little bit of a curve in the chain, in the stem, but yes, I've worn it. Of course I have. What do you think? A round hinge and C-clasp. I know that's not a locker. I never did have one. See, there's nothing there. Nothing up my sleeve. This says DA. DA925S and then the symbol, their symbol. So there's your DA925S and then the symbol, which is like a wavy T with a couple teardrops under it. Norway's sterling dolly. Sterling dolly. This one is right at 2.5 inches wide. And about an 1.25 inches tall. And I'm starting this one low, like half price low. Yes, David Anderson. Yes. 95 is super low. He's a beauty. All the enamel is intact. Yes. I was keeping him to wear with my so I have real jade jewelry, but then I also have peking glass, and I've got just plain glass. But they do work together though. 95. I'll do it right now at 85, right this minute. But I'm not honoring that price later. I want my 95 start price. But right this minute, for who's here, for who's in the house, 85 for David Anderson. And this is an old one. This is an old one with that round hinge and the C-clasp. How that's constructed. That catch. Yeah. I'm making sure I never missed a lock on this. No, there's absolutely nothing there. There's no evidence of anything ever being there. No. All right. I'm probably going to end up keeping this because every time I mess with it, I fall in love. Look at all these flowers. That'd be kind of cool, right? Put them in the flowers. Oh, put them on the flowers. I don't think they're really, well, there are some flowers up here. Cool. Yep. That's the problem when I bring out things to sell them. I fall in love with them all over again. I end up keeping them. Because I'm crazy, baby. All right, what's next? A Victorian aesthetic. Okay, Victorian aesthetic. Okay. Which one is this? All right. Oh, this is so interesting. Now I know what this is. This is the aesthetic movement. Okay. So you're looking at 1880 to 1890. This is an absolute early piece. This is absolutely very early piece. Now this one is Victorian, And it was called aesthetic, the aesthetic movement. And basically, like, the Asian themes are very popular, and the moth. These are actually pieces of gold, most likely 9 to 12 karat gold, but these are inlaid gold. You can see how they are raised, how these are placed, how these are absolutely pieces that are placed onto the sterling. This is early, as I said. As you can tell by this clasp. This is very old. Very nice piece. Very early locking clasp. Look at that thing. It's crazy looking. It's wackadoodle looking. It has no marks whatsoever. None whatsoever. But it's easy to find because of the design and the clasp. Gives it away. So anyway, so this one is just 1 1/4 inches round. And it's 13, it's got a good weight to it, 13.75 grams. And again, it's probably 9 to 12 karat rose gold, which the thing about the rose gold, when you see the pieces that have it inlaid in it, these early antique pieces, that's going to tell you that it is the aesthetic movement, especially with these flowy designs. Because it was a hallmark of that era, was to have the gold fill, have the gold inlay. Was very common, especially rose gold. Anyway, I'm storing this at $60, which is cheap as hell. So, yeah, I'll do 60. That's less than half of what these start at. And there's nothing like this one. You can get similar weight and age. Not as much gold inlay on the pieces I found to try to comp this with. This is in much better condition. The gold inlay is in excellent condition. All these flower heads, excellent. This is a yellow gold, and you've got the rose gold. And the moth is very symbolic. I guess it could be a bee or something, but the moth would be typical. And again, you can see how the gold is applied. It's not inlaid in there. It's not coated. It's not vermeil. It's actually gold that they applied, which is common for the age of this. Hey, Sheba. Carol's in at 70. We're looking for 75. Sheba, if you want in, Mama. Hey, Gina. I'm so sorry I didn't register without you asking me. I felt like a dodo head. Me, of all people, I should know. Looking for 75. Carol's at 70. Sheba, you in or out, Mama? Flash. August. You're out. Okay, Carol, this goes to you at 70. It's a really good buy on this. These that were similar started around 150, but they went up quite a bit. This is good quality too. I mean, it has the tons of surface scratching, but your edges are still really nice on this. Some of you mean like that lip, like a coin has. It's in really, really good condition. Condition. Thank you. Congrats. That's a nice one. They're all nice. I didn't bring you guys any junk. I don't think I ever bring you junk. So I did sell a few pieces via email, so let me know if you want something, because the items, these prices, they do sell. That's for sure. Okay. Oh, this is such a cool piece. I never did get a chance to wear it. I was gonna wear it. That's not it. This is it. Oh, this is so nice. Very nice. And I'm giving a really great price on this. Look at this jello opal. It's a nice, it's a tight clip. Okay, see, there's a slide. But what's nice about it having the slide, see that you put your fabric in between there. That's the slide. Anyway, look at this jello opal. I almost wanted to call it jello fire opal, but there's no fire in it. But it's a jello opal. It's stinking gorgeous. And it's set in 14 karat white gold. It is marked and it's tested. And look, you have the safety. Super nice. This is so nice. I have some nice gentleman's jewelry. Yeah, it's marked K and then 14 and WG, which is for white gold. But look at that jello opal. Holy smoly, so pretty. Look at that thing glow. Trying to get it to spin around in my hand. There we go. That jello opal is stinking fantastic. You could take this off because I've used tie clips and those pins quite a bit on my lapel. Pins or the slides. The slides fine. The slides also work good on a I wish it's a solid color on your headband. And with that, you could tuck this in. Or you could somehow maybe slip this on first on the, it'll sit here. Anyway, I haven't played with it. But oh my word. I do see the fractals or whatever you want to call. They're just not giving me any blues or greens or anything. They're not giving me any of the flash that fire opal typically would, but it's definitely jello opal. If I could see any fire, I would call it fire opal, but I'm going to have to stick with just jello opal. It's incredible. It's such a cool piece. Okay, so this is 14 karat, and it's obviously white gold. And this one is 3.3. That's the total gram weight, but you know that jello opal don't weigh a damn thing. So 3 grams of gold. It's 2 inches long. Not counting the chain, just this part. But your chain is 2 inches to the end of this, so probably about 1.5 inches to here. So the chain's 1.5 inches, and then this is a good 1/2 inch opening, or a little bit more, or a little bit more. All right, so I'm gonna start this one at 225. So that's 3 grams of 14 karat gold, which would be 270 melt. Because the total weight is 3.3. There's no way that weighs more than 1/3 of a gram. No way in hell. So most all that weight is your gold. I can test. I didn't test this chain. I better do that. Please hold on just a moment, please. Damn, that means I paid too much too if this doesn't test. Ooh, thank God it has a gold rub. I'm doing 2 rubs. Let me get the chain. I don't think the chain is. That would be, well, 14 karat's pretty damn strong, so yeah. Okay, so this is 14. That would be you, sir. Let's try the chain first. And then oh, the round thing. I'm like, what was I rubbing? Oh. Nope. on the chain. I'm going to say no. It's not strong enough. It's not holding. It's not going to hold. So I need to calculate that weight out of there then and adjust the price. Wish I took notes as to what I had into them, but I guess it really doesn't matter. I gotta dry that better. Okay, I'm glad I thought about that. I'd feel horrible. Okay, so let's dangle this off. Well, no, because that weight's still going to pull. I'm going to have to hold it up. Okay. And give it some slack without touching. So, yeah, 2.85 grams. So we have an adjustment. It's 2.85 as total gram weight. Okay, so we're under 3. That's still 270. So considering that, how much is a little chain in this thing compared with that? Not that much. I wish I knew what I was into this piece. I think quite a bit. So I'll do $195. That's $30. That's probably break even. It's okay. I just didn't write down what I got into it. Oh, there's your markings. But the WG again is not a maker. That's just for white gold. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna something till I see the light. Take me home tonight. Just like Ronnie said. Be my little baby. What's that guy's name? Is that Eddie Money? That's Eddie Money, isn't it? Eddie Money, honey. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to hook this and my beads are in the way. Yeah, I may have to deconstruct this. Just take this off. Because that is so stinking pretty. Edible money. Eddie Money. Edible money. Yeah, you know I like little collar pins, so yeah, I gotta play with that. Gotta play with that. It's still marketable. I'll hang on to the thing I take off. Save the pieces. So I tell people, if you modify your screw back earrings, keep the pieces. Don't throw the screw things away. You'll be sorry. You'll be sorry. All right. I'm almost out of water. I can't believe that. Oh, who bought the Jamie, are you here? Don't kill me. I forgot I had this, okay? I just forgot I had it. But that's a busy necklace you bought anyway. But yeah, this bone looks different. So this is really cool. This is Chinese import, really old. Antique Chinese import. He is beautiful. And he's got some kind of critter. I think that's a dog, but he's also got a cat. Okay, there he is, the blue turban. And then you can see the horse's head. And I don't know. I think that's a cat, maybe. Might be a dog. But then he's got the dog here. Look at the flower. Look at the paint, the etching, painting, whatever you want to call it. Look at that horse and his arm. He's got a bracelet on. This is early. Very, very old. That looks more like regular bone. I don't see the thatching, so I don't think this is turtle. This is whatever bone they use. I don't know what this silver is. I can rub it real quick, but who knows? But it's just extremely super early. Super, super early. This is really old Chinese import. There's no marks. There's nothing on this thing. I had 2 boards out here. Okay, you can live. Seems like I did test it and it was sterling at one point. Anything else to rub? I don't think I want to bother rubbing that wire shit in the back. I'll do it. I'll do it. Can't imagine that that would be sterling. Sterling's going to be too soft for that. We'll see. We shall see. I'd be surprised if it's more than 800, honestly, because of the age of that thing. 830 be the most I expected. Okay, so the frame is sterling, but as I suspected, this pen is not. So that's to be expected. Anyway, damn it. This is a very, very, very old piece. And I didn't write down any measurements. This one is 2.5 inches long by about 3/8 tall. He is fantastic. That frame is just, yeah, this is so old. Okay. So I'm sorry, this has got to be late 1800s. It's got to be, so I'm going to say, 1880 to, I can't imagine it being more than like 1910. No way. It's old as dirt. So it is testing sterling, but not the pen. The actual pen is not. I'm putting it all in here. So it's 2.5 inches, I think it was. Yeah. I think it was like 1 5/8. I'll just say 1.5. I had 200 on this. Is that what I had? No, that's the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'll start at 65. It's good. It's so good. It's fantastic antique. Love this. Love the aging of it. I mean, considering the age, it's amazing it's in one piece, guys. You have some paint loss here and there, or whatever you want to call it. See that, like on the top of that dog, there's some white splotchiness. So I don't know. That might come off. I've never cleaned it. I don't really clean the antiques. I might wipe them off with a soft, dry cloth, but that's it. The blue in here. Do you know how hard it was to get the blue back then? That color blue, that dark blue on his turban, and on these flower motif. Yeah, that's expensive. Blue was expensive. You can see the striation. There's no thatching like there was in the necklace pendant. I think this is older than that pendant. I think this is older. This is really old. Very rare. There's nothing like it. You can see more modern ones and very typical, like the girl with the geisha girl, or the same old like rice hat, whatever they call it, guy. It's just, typical stuff. But this to have a hunting feature, and the artistry is so nice. This is all hand done. This isn't stamped and filled in the color. This is all hand done. This is art. It's a fantastic piece. Billy, honey, we're going to need 75. Over 50 would go to 5. Just to move it along. All right. Flash is at 75. Looking for 80. Billy's out. Flash, I don't see Billy coming back after your 75, honey. Hang on, back up. Billy's at 72, then you're at 75. Okay, so I'm not going to do 80. I'll do the 75. That's a great get. I really haven't done the deep enough research as I should have on this piece. It's pretty damn good. Really good. Congratulations. That's a nice piece. Great collector's item. And that is it. That is it. Yay! Yay! It's only been an hour and 6 minutes. I'm moving. So I'll put something up for $1 start and I come back and I can just do some, I will have some more pieces. I didn't put them on a list. Okay, I do have some more stuff. Where's my stuff? I put some stuff in here. Okay. Not you, Mr. Magoo. All right, I'll put this up at $1 start. It's still in the packaging. I've never taken it apart. I've looked at it and I tested it and that was it. Cachette jewelry, ancient glass certificate, blah, blah, blah. All right, so then it goes on and tells you about that this is Roman glass from the Roman Byzantine Empire between 1st and 6th century. And then the pieces were taken to the Holy Land, to Israel, and that's where they are made. Okay. Although these glass fragments are solid and do not break easily, it is advisable to handle them with care. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So it's still in its original case, and it's just a little pendant. Which end is open? How do I get you? How do I get you? I know I had you out, my man. I definitely had him out of the pouch. Here it goes. Okay. It opens on the end. Is there a front or a back? Oh, is this an enhancer? No, it just has that bead that's the closure. Okay. Okay. So it's ancient Roman glass set in sterling silver. This is just old. I think that would probably clean up. I don't touch this stuff. Okay. So I'm going to put it back in here because I'm a spaz. I don't want to mess it up, man. What can I stab in there to hold this up? I need a cheap brooch, not a fancy brooch. I don't have such animals around. My light is off. No wonder it's so damn dark behind me. I thought it was pretty dark. All right, let me dig into my costume jewelry for a minute. Certainly I have a crazy brooch. Well, you're not crazy, but come on, I want something I don't mind stabbing. No, you're damn near antique. I need to bring you over here. You look gold-filled. You look gold-filled and antique. I've got too much, guys. Too much. None of you freaking guys are damn roaches, really? So far, I haven't found anything I want to risk. I guess this will be okay because this is just generic costume. I know. Shouldn't bad talk it. Don't bad talk the jewelry. I need one with a bigger pen. Come here, you. I got like 3 sizes of these. And I didn't get them all at once. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but these are costume, but look how cute. And I got the baby too. I got the baby. I know, they're just costume, but I think they're so damn cute. And shiny. Okay. How about that works? Right. It works. Right. It does. Sort of. I think everybody has seen this little booger. Alright. So I'm going to do a starting bid at $1 on this. And I'm going to get water. Maybe puff a cigarette a little bit. What else? Oh. I want to check this. This looks filled. This looks really nice. Nah, maybe not. It's old. I'll test it. Right, what am I going to bring? I had a few things here. There was a particular box. And I was like, holy shit, I need to bring that. Yep, this would be it. I haven't priced these, but I can do that on the fly. What else? I know I haven't left the room yet, but I'm doing something. Doing something. There's some more Roman glass. Oh, that's cool. All right, that's plenty. All right, let me get my water. I'm going. But I wanted to pull some nice stuff. Yet again, my blinds are wide open. Oh. Okay. Thank you, little butterfly, for your service. No harm done. She's perfectly fine. Sweet little butterflies. Boom. That's not it. That's it. Okay. So the ancient Roman glass, designed and made in Israel, comes with the original maker's card and certificate. Tell you about your piece. Pretty cool. So I see 7. I hope so. I hope it's not just my channel. Anyway, got $7. Looking for $8 or better. I thought you guys would like that more. Sorry. But Billy gets a deal. So I'm going to call that so. Billy gets a bargain. $7 whole dollars, girl. Don't worry, I won't bill you all at once. What a smart ass, huh? What a smart ass. What did I grab? Here's another piece of Roman glass. Isn't that what this is? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Yep. I can see what it's signed. LU something. I should probably look this up, right? Lubs or lows? Is it spin? No. Oops, sorry. My elbow slid. Lola? Laos? Lows? Is that a U or an A? Not sure, but it's nice. It's, where am I at? It's Roman glass. Old. It's old. I put it on a snake chain, which is also nicely tarnished. So I don't know. It is, I'm a winner, chicken dinner. Yes, you are. I think it's really cool. I love Peter Gabriel. I adore Peter Gabriel. I forget that album that he did with Kate Bush. Don't Give Up was their song together. Anyway, this is really cool. So it is 925. It's signed, hell if I know. I put GLAAA. I wish this thing autofilled like my phone does. And on this one, oh man, shit, I don't know. Okay, I will do 60. I wanted to start much higher because look at the texturizing of the oxidized framework, and it's abstract. It gets wider as it goes to the bottom. It's just got a lot of detail. There's beadwork, and the veil is very nice. It's a super well-made piece of jewelry for sure. Wish I knew who that was. SA or SL. If that's a real thing, that sure looks like it could be, sweetie. If this is something that they would do, then, it could be LALO as good as anything else, right? I don't really see an O at the end, though. I'm not really seeing anything that looks like an O at the end of that word. Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. I think you're right. LALO. Okay, terrific. All right, I'm going to go with it. That this is a Lalo or Lalo. And Jamie says it's Greek, and I completely trust her. And again, I was at 60. Yeah, I can't go lower than that. That's mental. That would be mental. It's super nice. It's got good age on it. I like the texture in the back of this larger disc. That glass is nicely framed, set in there. Ends up making a crescent moon. Kind of cool. I like this one. Right? It's beautiful. It's got blue, purple, green, gold. It's really, really pretty. Really nice. I really like this. I don't remember this being this nice. Yeah, I'm going to change the chain. Make this shorter. And I have another really interesting kind of exotic kind of looking piece. I can wear this longer with that. It would be pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool, baby. Cool, baby. All right, these are LUC. Lucas, whatever, someone always has it, so I'll leave it to y'all. All right, so these are 18 to 20 inches. These are LUC. They're signed on the hang tag here. These are absolutely beautiful coin pearls. I mean, the beautiful peacock effect on this. The blues and pinks that are coming out. They are really nice coin pearls. This is an older piece. This is probably 70s or 80s. Yeah, I'd say 80s at the latest. I don't think this is a 90s piece at all. No. Just looking at them for condition. Because they've been sitting in a satiny bag for a while. But they have all sterling silver findings, of course. These are not usually tied. It's teeny, tiny, tiny. They did tie them, but it's teeny, 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 tiny. But they are tied. There's a tiny knot in there. Look at these pearls. Look at the luster on these. They're too heavy. I mean, they're heavy. I bought these from Sue ages ago. I wore the heck out of them, but my neck says, no more, lady. No more. So it's 67.3 grams. So that's about 300 carats of pearls. These are beautiful. So they're 18 to 20. And they are on sterling. And they're LUC. I'm actually, I think I'm either losing money or exactly what I paid, maybe. It's been too long. Now I've forgotten. I bought so many cool things from Sue. My favorite antique pearls I got from her. I've got a lot of pearls from her. That one, I bought a whole bunch of costume pearls from her over the years. There was something else super, super nice. Oh, the 14 karat gold with the blister pearl heart with the diamond. Yeah, that's a recent one. Oops, what? P? Okay, Jenny. Whoops, there it is. 80 for these is really good. Really good. I know I'm losing money now, but I've had these for too damn long. So buy it now for $60. I know for a fact I paid at least 80. I think more. Because this is wonderful. This is long, 18 to 20. It's beautiful on. That's half price. These have got to be 120 all day long. All day long. Because they're so nice and big and consistent sized. Can I adjust this? Let me see. Yes. All right, so this can hook a bunch of different places. So from 18 to 20, but you can do it in between too. Hey, Deb. Don't look at the camera. Not really going good with my Heshi. Is that what I'm wearing? No, just beads, I think. I see Deb at 60. Yeah, these are good. I think it's most likely the ones listed if they're this big. I think they're not quite a nickel. They're between a diamond and a nickel. Is that precise? Half inch. It's my millimeter thing. Anyway, going once to Captiva, going twice to Captiva. These things should get any dust off them. Shouldn't be. They've been in that bag. So those are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love these, but they're way too heavy. They get to me. Ah! Ah! Oh. I did 60 like a psycho. Yeah. Can't control myself. Tell me about it. I spent $1,900 this past Sunday with Tanya. I lost my mind. But quite a few pieces I did buy to resell because she just had them so damn cheap. It was cheaper than what I was going to get them through my auctions. I'm like, I'm picking them up. I got one thing in particular for you, Captiva. But no obligation to buy it. But you were my motivation, man. My motivation. All right. These are vintage. These are not Navajo pearls. These are vintage. They're CW. There's your hallmarks. I don't know if that was replaced or not. Yeah, because 70s, yeah, still vintage. Anyway, it is on chain. Sterling silver beads. I'll tell you how big they are in a moment. And just uno momento. 6 millimeters. And they are 16 inch. That's a 8-inch drop. Did I write down my weights and all that? No, this isn't right. I'll check it. Anyway, 16-inch vintage CW, 6mm sterling bead balls on chain. Hey, and it's 33.6. Where'd you guess? I'll say 7 because it's bouncing back and forth. Okay, so it's a 16-inch. And it's a sterling bead. And I had these. I had these at 150. Okay, well, I guess I could come down. I'm trying to remember what the hell I paid. I'll go 120. I think that's safe. I had to bulk together several different auction lots so that the overall price per gram and per piece would come into alignment. Anyway, this is nice. It is what it is. And at 33.7 grams, it's a nice weight, but it's not going to kill you. It's good for layering. It's a good size, good weight. It's not too big. Ouch. You could make this longer, obviously, because it's a lobster claw. So you could certainly add jump rings. I see Trina's in. Yeah, it's a good price for this. It's made well. I haven't seen any other interest, so I'm going to call this once for Trina, twice for Trina, and if no other bids, gonna sold. Thank you, ma'am. Congrats, that's a good buy. We change the price on here. Thank you. Thank you very much. What is this? Oh, I forgot I had this. Okay, we'll do this. On the fly. I'm doing this on the fly. Okay, so this is antique Victorian. It is 14 karat gold. There is no marking to be found, but I did buy this 14. It does test 14 fine, all of it, even your clasp. So it's really pretty. And the really early stuff, you can't really expect them to have marks because they're old. It is a locket. Is that a frame? No. Thought it was for a minute. I'm rethinking it. Let me look. I don't think so. No, because there, how it comes to the hinge. It's old. Could stand to be buffed. Damn, sorry. They double check it's not signed because it might be. It can happen. But I was thinking this one wasn't. This is old. Yeah, it's really pretty. The gold is actually really, really pretty. It's just dirty. Not doing it justice, really. It's been sitting in that fuzzy box. I didn't even realize it was there. I didn't have any notes on this. I have some notes inside the box. Okay, that's handy. That's old gold prices, though. It's about $10 less a gram, I think. Now. Yeah, this is really pretty gold. Really pretty. I mean, yeah, it's Victorian. It's gonna have wear. I know. I see these all the time that are just gold plate or gold filled. No, this is actually. I was surprised too. This is actually a gold clasp. Because I thought that's a 70s clasp. No, actually, it's not. Nice snap. Hinges in great condition. Anyway, with the bail, it is 1 5/8. And that's long, and it's just shy of an inch wide. So we'll just say 1.5 by 1. Okay. And it is Victorian. It's old. And this one is 14. I took notes. I can test it again on the fly, of course. I don't have my notes, but I remember this one. I remember the ones I torture and that torture me. I had notes. I need them for the pricing because I don't have a freaking clue in the world. And I'm pretty sure this one's 5 grams too. It's a nice heavy piece. What the hell did I do in my notes? Yeah, 5.06. Just 5. 5 is fine. 5 is fine. Where's the big box? There's the big box. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Son of a sailor. All right. I don't remember what I paid for it. That's my notes. That's the notes I need. That's the notes I need. I just had the stinking thing. Nada. Okay, I'm gonna have to wing it. All right, so 5 grams of 14 karat. And I think this was $3.50, which is really low, I realize, for 5 grams. That's 70 a gram. That's 20 under melt per gram. I do stand behind my gold. It is tortuously tested. And I did buy this from a reputable seller. As 14. I can just tell anyway, the weight's right, the color's right. The clasp I question, but it is testing solid. Plus, once you are looking at it, you can tell the difference between this one and like those 70 ones. This is much juicier. I think they were supposed to close that with that on top, but I guess it locks that way. Whatever. Oh, I'm a goofball. I'm looking at the back. It's fine. Okay, so it's fine in the front. Okay. I see flash. Damn, isn't that pretty? Alright, so going to flash once, going to flash twice. Put this big old box. That's where it was at. It's beautiful. It's a lot of gold. And it is edging up again. Yay. Anybody else looking for 360 or better? Good thing I pinned that sucker in, huh? I pinned that sucker in. Look at you, pretty as you please. You can lay down now. It's fine. It's all right. Thank you very much, mademoiselle. What else is in here? Oh, I bring these back so we can take a look at them. These are stupid, crazy money, and I don't have my notes, but I know approximately what I have into them, sort of. All right, these are Diane Meoloof. Meoloof. She is a well-established artist. She does like museum quality pieces. Very mid-century. She always has just a tiny bit of 14 karat gold in her pieces. It doesn't weigh enough to affect the value, but it does affect the value because it indicates her pieces. All right, so this is Diane Meoloof. It's spelled with a U, but it's pronounced just Loof. Diane Meoloof. And these are sterling with just a tad of 14 karat on the earrings. These are clip-ons. And this is a 1.5 inch by, okay, they're 1.5 by 1.5. And they are pretty heavy. You know me and my ginormous clip-ons. So that one's 13.14. They're both 13.14. Talk about exact. Very cool. So together should be like 26 and change. Yeah, 26.25. And I think I had these at $250 last time. They go for stupid money. Highly, highly collectible. They look better on than what you would think, too. They're pretty cool. Ah, my hair is in there. Out of there. I pulled them off with my hair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had these. These are really conversation starters. These are good to wear to the gallery or festival, something like that. Or anywhere you just want to have a conversation. So she's known for tribal designs. I actually should have this on the other ear so that the heart is dangling on the outside. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah. My earlobes wide. It's up to choose my real estate. I have a whole bunch. These are so great. Man, pretty sure I had these at $250 because that sounds about right for her stuff. I'll cut it in half. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I can wear them. I like big old earrings. I haven't looked up her shit in a long time, huh? Not since I researched these ages ago. Yeah, 350, 250, but there's no face or nothing. Holy shit. Yeah, 350, 250. Yeah. I thought I had them at 250 last time. I did. So 125 is really low. These are super cool. They are neat. They are fun. They're fun, son. I'm picky. I'm like picking up stuff and putting it back down. This is pretty neat. So this is a red jasper set. The earring hook is wackadoodle. I can't get the chain off the earring. Okay. So this is wackadoodle, but I use a pin to fix them. I need to warm it up first, and then it'll be malleable to get those back curved. Anyway, these are red jasper. ATI 925 Mexico on the earrings. I think it is a true set. I don't think I married it. Yeah, ATI 925 Mexico. So I put it on a long ass chain. Don't ask me why. 30-inch chain. It's like the rope chain. And it's the sterling silver, red jasper. And there's your markings here. And the matching earrings. Same identical hallmarking. The earrings are just a little over an inch. The actual setting in the stone is like, yeah, that's 7/8 of an inch. Or 3/4, whatever, and a half inch. So like 3/4 by half inch. And they're the same, except of course the bail on this. Really nice. And for all three, I'll start this set at 65. Well, the red jasper is pretty easy to use with other things. You can use it with enamel. You could probably use this with coral. Even some red bakelite bangles would be cool. Or do something to pop with it. Do something green. Or at least bring in some extra textures, like, again, like Plasone or enamel. It's always nice. It just kind of pops against these kind of matte, slightly glossy stones. It actually works really well. Don't be afraid to mix metals. Mix custom is fine. It all works. I picked up a traveler. Come here. I have a hitchhiker. It was one of the earrings. Hey, Bruce and Dennis. So anyway, it's the whole set at 65. Very nice. 30-inch snake chain. It's a nice and solid, very well built. All right, I want to sell them, so I'm not going to honor this price, but if someone wants to buy it now, email later, it's going to be 65. But if you're here right now, I'll do 55 for the set, for the earrings, independent on a 20-inch chain. Very nice. I'm gonna pull a Tanya. It matches what I'm wearing, but it does. But it does. That red does. It's a pretty red. It's a really pretty red. Okie dokie, Smokies. Okay. I'm like, work? Okay. Just being careful putting this stuff away. I don't want to do that. Okay. Random boxes now. I tried to sell this before, and it didn't sell. I don't remember what I had it sell at either. I think $250. It's a really nice set. These are not sterling backs, but they work because they're the one they have the flat plastic. Yeah, they're old, so they're kind of yellowed. I think these were guac or whatever that is. QT, yeah, guac. QT sterling. Very nice. These are pretty sizable. They're bigger than most. So the head of the earring itself is an inch by almost 3/4 of an inch wide, and then the dangles. So the total length on this is going to be 2.5 inches with the dangles. So nice big QT sterling inlay. Here's your other one. In excellent condition. All the dangles are present. And they are just like QT and then sterling spelled out. And I do have the matching necklace. It says also marked. The QT is up under the backing, but yeah, the QT stuck up under the chains. So this is a matching set. Nice necklace, really nice. Beautiful inlay. All the dangles are present. Here's your back again. Your pendant alone is 2 3/4 inches long by 1 1/4 inches wide. So again, it's a substantial one. And this one is 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 strands. Or is that 4? And I can't count. 5. So it is 5 strands. It's your malachite. Just super nice. Oh, super long too. 24 inches long. If you count the drop then from the pendant, you're looking at another, 2 3/4, almost 3 inches. So it's really going to be like 24, to like almost 28 inches as far as all the way to the end. So I think this was $250. Can't remember. I don't have anything written here, so I'm having a hard time remembering. I know it wasn't cheap. It wasn't inexpensive. Oh, let me get a weight on it. That would be good. I'm going to measure these all together. 31.37 grams. I'm gonna write this down before I forget. So necklace is 20. It's 24 inch, but it's going to be 27 and a half to the end of the pendant. And the earrings were what, 2? No, 2.5. And I better go 150 because I don't remember. And I know they're expensive, especially the big ones like this. The big boys. I'll be the big boy with all the big toys. Peter Gabriel on the head, in the mind, on the mind. So much stuff I will learn. And my heaven will be a big heaven. So I walk through the front door. I was trying to take this earring open so I could stick it in the mannequin. But I give up. I give up. It's a super, super nice set. I've got the worst butterfingers. My fingertips are tingling a little bit though, so there's that. Come on, thing. Go down. Thank you. I can't get the right damn angle. Awesomeness. Awesome sauce. A 12-inch drop here. 5 strands. QT sterling. Large. It's large. It's not a wimpy one. It's long. Goes over the head because it's 24 inches. You want to get tangled with my fetish? It gets lost in the pattern of this shirt. It says, I'm gone. I disappeared. Nice and long. I'm so scared I'm going to really screw up. I'm going to drop these to 125 if someone wants to buy them right now. And I'm going to cross my fingers and my toes. I remember these. I remember these when I ended up having to go higher than I thought I would to get them. What's wrong with liquid silver? Billy, what's wrong with liquid silver? An inlay. Thank you, Deb. It's a really nice one, is the thing. This is nice and hardy. Hardy, har. Just nice. I've had so many of these that I stuck in a bag for just stuff that Ash might use, like to make things. It was earrings that just had some of the dangles, but I figured if she could find enough like ones or coordinating ones to do something with them. Back in my day, when I was making jewelry. Goodbye, Deb. Good purchase, not goodbye. Don't leave. Don't leave. That's a nice pickup. Thank you, Mara. And congratulations. That's a big old hefty set for the money. Typing wish necklace shorter, but yeah, it's gorgeous. I have a shorter one somewhere. I might have sold it, come to think about it. I might have. I don't know for sure. Is there anything left down there? No. What's in here? Well, this is here, so I'll show it. You're going to need to write this down. All right, this is important. All right, this is extremely rare. Rare, rare, rare. Rare, rare, rare. I do mean rare. All right, it's it's a W R. I think it's Harris. Yeah, Harris. And then it'll be dated. I think it's 93 or 94 anyway. And it's a giant. It's huge. Absolutely huge. There's just, you can't find it. But it's so big and it's so well made. And of course, it's sandcast. It's absolutely giant. It's 4.22 inches. That doesn't sound right. That's a weird number, Mel. 4.22. It's 4.5 inches. What the actual hell? And I had this at 15, and I even wrote firm. We can't find them. I put 1500 firm. I think it sold for something like 7,000. It was a thousands, but it was at a private auction house in Santa Fe. And here's your W.R. Harris. I forget what the extra part says. That's probably the date, I guess. And these sterling stamps down here. Incredible sanding on this. Look at that turquoise. And the bezel setting is insane. This is an important piece. You just can't find it as a thing. I found one that sold at auction. I think it was something insane. It was some crazy, crazy number because it's so rare. So I had this at 1500 firm. It's just one that I grouped in with other people, but didn't help too damn much. I'll take 100 off. That's all I'm gonna be able to do. Right? Yeah. But you'll have to look it up. Otherwise, you probably think I'm insane. 4.25 tall. Oh, I didn't give you a width. It's just at 2.5 wide. Yeah, it's special because of it being the W.R. Harris, the giant one of 4.25 inch sandcast, all hand stamped. Beautiful, beautiful turquoise. Really beautiful stone. Oh, I didn't give you a weight. Yeah, it's heavy too. Obviously at 4.5 inches. Yeah, it's 34.25. So yeah, look it up, and then if someone wants it for your collection to keep, obviously, but if you're a reseller, yeah, this is so rare. I really should send it to the auction house, the one in Santa Fe, or there's another one that's just for more rare pieces like this. But the one in Santa Fe sold sold his pieces before. I think they were the ones that sold the other one of these. You gotta dig deep, but you'll find it. It did sell at an auction house in Santa Fe. It's really special. It's a really special one. No, no doubt about it. It's a special one. You're not gonna see it again. That's for sure. It's not something you're gonna run across. Yeah, I bet it was Santa Fe art auction. I know that I think they mentioned that they had specialized in Native American, and they have an auction for that or something of that nature. I'm trying to get this torque free, and it's fighting me. So it's got a very nice veil. It's still got a ton of room, and this is I would consider medium torque. Oh, this is not really meant for an pendant, I don't think. No, most likely not. Here's one with the point. Works nice with the point. The Roman glass pendant. Oh, let me get that for you. Yeah, well, Jamie, that makes sense then. It was this the one like this one. It was the same thing. Basically the same piece, different stone, different design, but it was W.R. Harris. It's easy to find the information. You just find the sold. It was just that Santa Fe auction. That was it. Yeah, it's fantastic. There's just no getting around it. It's fantastic. And that's a good price, actually. I'll check it again, but yeah. I wonder if it's in my notes. I'm going to search real quick. It's a conch necklace for $780. It's got a bunch of other weird shit. Houston Jewelry Catalog. Yeah. You have to do some digging. An item I'm bidding on is ending soon. Well, light it out. I've been outbid on what? A Cosone necklace. I'm in. How much time is left? 16 minutes. Okay. That's all. That's all she wrote. Snap. What? What? Just a small cross of contra necklace. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. I really should take the time to send these to these auctions and things. I'd probably make a mint, but you know what? I don't get that much into them, and that's what I consider. I base it on what I paid. I mean, obviously I look at the value, but I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy about it. Just picking at what's sitting over here. Man, this stuff is tarnished as hell. Tarnished as hell. This stuff's not even bagged. There's stuff on the bottom that's just random. Oh, I love this. I never priced it. I dig this. Could use cleaned. Check this out. I gotta show you this. It's so cool. Look at these. Juicy nuggets, baby. Juicy nuggets. I don't think they were songs. I thought this is going to be Zapata or, PZ Israel, something like that. And I couldn't find a mark on it. Oh, there is a tag on the chain. I may stand corrected, and I may not. We shall see. Oh, RLM Studio. Oh, is it Mark Sterling? Because his stuff a lot of time is not. That little tag isn't, but okay, the clasp is marked. It's no big deal that his hang tag wasn't marked because he does a lot that's not sterling. He does bronze, he does copper, he does a lot of stuff. So, but we're gonna check it out. I had my board. Oh, it's right in front of me. Duh. Let me check the chain right here. I'm sure it's sterling because I put the chain on it. Oh, let me check something. Oh, yeah, these don't come up. This is an RLM. Okay. Yeah. I remember rubbing all these little guys. Yeah, I did check this, and I was happy that it is sterling. I hope I have the right piece in mind. Because I went through a bunch of Robert Lee Morris bracelets. I have a few of those somewhere. Might be at hand. The torque had gotten through the hole that you would hang this on those little pin hooks at the drugstore. Okay, this is very cool. Sterling silver, Robert Lee Morris. I have to put this cross away. You're gonna go in the drawer for now. Okay. $18. Some nice snake chain. This hang tag, I didn't test it, but I don't think it's sterling. They usually aren't. Who cares? And just sweet nuggets. That's the bag. Sweet nuggets. It's just a cool mid-century look. It's a really neat look. Yeah, that's cool. This sucker's heavy too. Relatively speaking, these little nuggets at the end are heavy. Yeah, it's 30.6 grams. And it's a Robert Lee Morris. And this is an old one. This doesn't say China or Studio or any of that shit. Just says RLM. So this is good. This is Soho. Yep, Spring Rain. So yeah, this is Soho because it's not China. Okay? Not China, baby. And for this one, oh man, it should be a lot more. I'm gonna be super generous and do $75. That's super generous for a pre-China Robert Lee Morris. True 70s street jewelry right there. This has been Robert Lee Morris in New York in the 70s. Wow. The studio. Yeah. 22. What year? 2022? Yeah. Think about the price just in silver. $780. That doesn't seem right. I remember it being super high. Of course, that's 4 years. I don't have Apple, Jeanette. So I have Square, which takes everything. PayPal takes everything. So I have Square, obviously PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. Who am I forgetting? I think that's it. Yeah, this is a great Robert Lee Morris. This is a good one. These pre-China pieces are very desirable because they're authentic. They're authentic 70s, early Robert Lee Morris. yeah, to register, Jeanette, just email me at melliesjewelrybox@gmail.com if you're not registered. But if you have Apple Pay, I'm sure you have other means of payment because that has to be attached to something. So whatever the hell it's attached to, PayPal will take it. Any type of credit card, PayPal will take it. Credit, debit, they don't care. I have Trina's at 75 on this. Going once for Trina. Going twice for Trina. And if another bids. Goodbye. That's a good purchase. A really good one. A really good one. I'd have paid a lot more for this, personally. Okay. I need a paper. I need something to press on. How about a box lid? That works for me. It works for me. Thank you, honey. Whoop. Peculiar. Congrats. I love his stuff. This is really nice. These pieces sell for quite a bit when they're not even sterling or gemstone, and this one's both. This one is gold over sterling silver. Again, this is going to be probably a 60s, 70s piece. It is gold over sterling. It's a spring ring. And all these are gemstones. And the red one, the garnet, is a heart. They're all hearts. Oh, okay. I have one that's not. Okay. It says hearts. Oh, yeah, they're not. See, teardrops. But these are all like, peridot, amethyst, topaz, garnet. These are all semi-precious gemstones. Just citrine, your peridot. It's really pretty. And actually, it's 20 inches long. Let me see if there's a maker. Some of them say USA sometimes, but the gemstone ones, I don't think so. No, it says China. Something in front of that. I can't read it. FY maybe? Or FV? FY. And then your 925. But very, very, very nice. So it's vermeil. It's gold over sterling. And all these are your semi-precious gemstones. So again, you're looking at garnet and topaz, amethyst, citrine, more amethyst, maybe that lighter was something else. There's the citrine, more amethyst, and what is this one? Is that peridot or what? More citrine maybe. Really nice. Spring ring. Yes. So the garnet is a heart, and it goes to the teardrops. So it's just the garnet. It's just the garnet. I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's only the garnet at the top on the one side. And the others are teardrops and round. Oh, look, that was a heart again. I take that back. All right, so it's heart, teardrop, round. So heart, teardrop, round. Oh, not there. There's your other heart. And then probably one up here. Nope, didn't make it. All right, so anyway, it's vermeil. Yeah, it's 20 inch. And they are gems. even the ones that are just gold tone with just glass, those can go for $80 to $100. They're very desirable. They're like the Swarovski, only nice. These are actually sterling. So Swarovski did these, Austria did these, just USA generic brands did these, but only in typically gold tone. It's very pretty. It's easy to wear. What am I wearing? I didn't keep anything extra on, Jenny. Yeah, this is very pretty. I actually have 3 of these. So I usually mix and match them. But it was sitting there. I thought, oh, I'll sell one. Or not. Or not. I do not have a price on this. This is so nice. Alright, so this is 16 to 18 inches. It is sterling. God, if I remember who this is. Probably just sterling or something. SLC, Thailand. SLC, Thailand. So it's 16 to 18. Spring ring. And look at this. That's that Abalone inlay. Is incredibly good. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It does have marcasites as well. Very nice piece. Let me hike it up a little bit. Exquisite Abalone. Beautiful. It looks like it might have quartz crystal over the top. I'll check. Because it's got the age to have that. It could have the quartz crystal on top of the shell. Yeah, I think so. These are stinking gorgeous, I gotta tell you. Oh, yeah. Super, super nice. Okay. I love this. Oh, there's a maker. Oh, yeah, SLC, right? Yeah, SLC. Very nice. I'll get a weight on it. Anyway, so it's an SLC and it is Thailand. It's spelled out, but I'm not going to do it. And it's 16 to 18 inches. And yes, it is sterling and abalone. And how much do you weigh, dear? 17.83. And that's total gram weight. But abalone don't weigh shit, right? This is so nice. And abalone is getting to be more and more expensive. This looks nice. Oh, I wanted to check this to see if it had the quartz over the top. Or glass, because it shouldn't test as anything as abalone. It shouldn't do anything. Yeah, it's moving towards glass. Abalone shouldn't have any reaction. Keep sliding off the top of these cabochons, but yeah, there's glass on top. And see if it wouldn't go a little above glass at all. It's trying. I know, say it doesn't come close enough to quartz to make me happy. I mean, I'm happy with it, but it's glass. but it does have protective, which is excellent. This is so well made. I mean, look at the detail. Beautiful marcasites, beautiful stones. Here's your construction. Solid. Extremely solid. These look soldered together to me. Let me check it up close. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. These are all soldered together. Fan-stinking-tastic. Anyway, what am I doing with this one? Oh, God, I love this thing. I'll do $40. I gotta sell. So to bring my prices down, down, down. This is nice. And they really made this shell to be as a cabochon. See how nice that looks sitting there because of the glass. Because of the glass covering. I wanted to show you the side, but I'm not getting it the right angle. See how the shell is around. It's a round cabochon, so it's a bezel is up around the sides of that, and then you've got this oxidized with the marcasite around that. Yeah, these look more like stones that way, but it's clearly shell in there. Trade toys. I have yeah, I've traded with other sellers before. Barter. I've done barter. Yeah, you could call it a doublet for sure, Valerie, because it has a layer of glass on top. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Abalone's gonna get more and more expensive. I'd say this is a deco revival piece. I think it's a deco revival. I just didn't bill because it was $10 and I didn't figure you'd want to pay $6 shipping for that. So I thought, well, I'd wait till after this weekend sales. Maria, this is super nice. It's really beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, it's gonna go with a lot of different stuff too. These colors lend themselves. I will, dear, when I bill everybody else. Calm down, mamacita. Okay. I'm gonna call this for Trina. Thank you. Congrats. Nice. Really pretty, really, really, really pretty. This little bird keeps catching everything. It's light as a feather. It's so thin, but I love those birds. I love the little native birds. I don't know that this is native, honestly, but it's cute and I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Thank you. Okay. I swear my brain is just. See, I couldn't remember 40. I was thinking 70, and I thought, no, I don't think I actually put 70 down. What I think and what I say are usually not the same thing. Because I'm a soft heart. I'm like, I got room. I can do less. This is really, 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 really pretty. I have no notes. I have no notes. Oh, baby. Oh, man. This is a badass deco pen. Oh, yeah. This is definitely 20s to 40s. Probably 20s, 30s tops. Could this be earlier? late 20s to mid 30s, maybe. Check it out. Look at that mark. They've cut it like the pyramid cut. They've cut it like that. It puts on quite a show when marcasite is cut like that. See the angle like the pyramid shapes. Very deco architectural. And then the pretty background with the pave. Beautiful blackened sterling. I think that's just 92S and then 925. I don't remember who that is, if I ever knew. Of course, it's got your regular round. There, it's the pin. It's a normal round pin, and then you got an early locking clasp here. Yeah, that's really early. Look how that's up on a put. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, mid 20s to mid 30s, probably something like that. Very cool. And it says sterling and marcasite. And it is 2 inches by 3/4. And it's 12 grams. It is signed that S is somebody because it's not behind the 925, I don't think. Let me double check. I'm not fibbing. Yeah, it's a capital S and it's stylized, so that's, I don't know. I would guess, but I'm not going to. It doesn't matter. It's nice and solid. It's not thin at all. Nice chunk of silver. 2 inches wide. Pretty substantial. And I'll start this one at, this is beautiful, but I'll do you a deal at 30. Yeah, this is really beautiful. I love that cut. It is so cool. And then this is just so feminine and it's just so, right? It's like you really get that Art Nouveau deco blending because those arrows were all overlapping each other all over the place. You just have to look for the, like the fluid motions, more like an Art Nouveau. This is definitely deco, but that motion and just the sensibility of it, the femininity of it. I guess you could say Victorian. That's more deco than anything. It's fantastic. I look just like that little dude. I'm like that little dude on the Lord of the Rings. Well, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna say nothing. He should just thank his lucky stars that you are a minimalist. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Is this that? Yeah. This is Palladium. I know. This is old. This is an old ring, clearly. 50s. Wasn't that the thing in the 50s, the Palladium? Which is a relative of platinum. It's rather expensive. It is a size 8. And it is Palladium with a hematite, which again puts me back, makes me want to think this is more of a 30s piece. And there's your PD, that's for your palladium. And it tests. You use the platinum test for it. So very cool, very unique. I have no notes. Nothing. Not even a damn thing. Did I write anything? No, just palladium. That's all I wrote. 13.2325. Thank you. So 13.25 grams. And it is palladium. Ooh, look in the mail. And it's marked PD, and it tests. And it's a size 8. And the starting bid on this one, they're very expensive, obviously. Okie dokie, is it? Okay, I know. Alright, I'll start it at 75. I haven't looked at these in forever. I have no idea. I'm totally guessing. You know this, right? So if I'm out of line, email me, but I'm usually pretty damn good on my prices. Kind of knowing what things go for. I have no idea. It's been a while. I've had this damn thing for years. Schmeagle. Yes, playing with club here. Club? I'm confused. Congratulations. What did I win? Oh, shit. I won 3 things. Pay up, woman. Oh, okay. Not bad. I can handle that. That's cheap. Oh, that's really cheap. All right. And so is that. So 3 cheap things. Yay. Yay. I think they're all Classon. Yeah. Two necklaces and one big pendant. I like that Chinese stuff. Can you tell? Anyway, 75. I was gonna look and see how much platinum and palladium went for. Vintage palladium hematite ring. Wow. Whoa. Oh shit. That's crazy. Damn. It's hard to find anything like it. I found one. Yep. Yeah, that's super cheap. Like really stupid cheap. When I bring it back, don't be pissed. It's probably gonna be 2.5 times more. 2 at the most. 2 at the least. It'll be 150. When I bring this back, it's gonna be 150. I promise you. Because they're expensive. And it's so cool. Clearly very vintage. This looks 30s, 40s. I thought maybe 50s, but no. Set design. Yeah. Yeah, that bezel work. Really cool. Maria's back at 80. Looking for 85 or better. It's a super nice ring. Yeah, it should be like 300 and something dollars is what it should be. Probably more because they didn't have anything this big and chunky. This is very nice. Okay. Thank you for your bid, Doug Billy. Congrats, Trina. That's a kick-ass ring. You got a fantastic, fantastic price. Big time. Congrats on that one. I know I should look before I price shit, right? I'm always saying that. I should look before I price stuff. That's okay. Because I have an idea of what I've got into it, so I'm not going to lose my ass. I mean, sometimes a little bit. It's not horrible. I don't know. If I went back over the years and years and years, oh man, I should have brought this with my antique stuff. I have no numbers on this, no notes, no nothing. This is sterling and this is more coral. This does not open. This is 2 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. And it probably did have a plain back that just laid there. I didn't see a lip, but I don't remember the one I had before having much of a lip. So I would imagine that it was closed though. But see what I mean? It's not really a lip at that top edge, but I'm guessing it did. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. So what was this? 2. Yeah, 2 by 1.5. Okay. So it's 2 by 1.5 inches. Okay, it is Tibetan sterling and beautiful coral. Really, really beautiful coral. That's some old, great turquoise too. Some cool stuff. This does test sterling. I don't recall any marks on this thing. I seriously doubt it. It's all nicely reticulated in here. It sure looks like it should open, but no. Because the bottom, okay, yeah, it doesn't. All right, let me get you a total weight on this. It's a beastie boy. It's 41.38. I can't even read my own writing down here. It's because all right, so that's the total gram weight because there is the stones in there. And I put this on a nice bead ball chain, spring ring. I have to check these because I'm missing one of my Robert Lee Morris chains. Okay, so this is it. All right, so this is a bead ball chain. It's a nice one. If it needed something kind of sturdy, but you don't want anything to take away from the pendant. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? This is 22 inches. So it's a 22-inch spring ring bead ball chain with this fantastic piece. And you could put something else down here. Obviously, if you want to put another cord down here, whatever, Rockshire, but this is all sterling, turquoise, and coral. It's a fantastic piece. And I'm going to start this at 125. That's low. That's as low as I'm going to go. So there'll be no, I'll reduce this for a buy it now. Nope. 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 This is already cheap. Inexpensive, excuse me, for the piece. It's a substantial piece. I don't think this is antique, but it certainly is a nice vintage. It could be, but I'm thinking that the unless somebody really cleaned the shit out of it. It doesn't have the patina. It just doesn't have the. It doesn't indicate to me that it's antique at all. I would say this is probably a circa 60s. So this could be 50s, 60s, 70s. It's going to be in that era for sure. Yeah. All the young dudes were going to Tibet. What was that movie Julia Roberts did? Peace, Love, and Happiness, or something like that. Pray, Eat, Love. I read a lot into that, didn't I? Nobody on this or 125? Oh, okay, buckwheat. It's too good. So good. So good. So good. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. That's a coral ring. Maybe it was something. Yeah, I think I'm digging in the wrong box. What you think? What you think? I think so. I think so. Oh, I know. I know where to go. I just grab a handful and one of these will be good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. These are all very, very nice. All right. I don't know if that's going to fit everybody. It's a short ass chain. Need a longer chain to meet the needs of the world. Okay. This is very pretty. It's a nice giveaway. A nice gift. I think this is at least 18. Could be longer. Let's see. It's a really nice vermeil chain. It's gold over sterling silver with a little. It's gold over sterling setting there on a little jade fish. This is very nice. Nicely carved. Very ornate. They look like little stars to me. Anyway, so that's the giveaway. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. So it's a 20-inch, really nice, sleek vermeil chain. And the gold tone, it's a nice, the plating, the gold over the sterling is really nice. I like that color. Probably just says Italy. Well, look, you never know. We might find something exciting. BS says something else too. I think it says 925 sterling. Yeah. And then the BS. I don't know who that is. Anyway, this is the giveaway. So that we worked pretty good night before last doing the states. I could actually easier to see it than numbers. I always screw up with numbers. I shouldn't say always. Sometimes I screw up with numbers. I do. I need to think of a state. Okay, I've got my state. So pick the name of a state, guess a state, and it's which one. Let me get through this and then we shall revisit that. Okay, so you have to spell the state out, no abbreviations. So guess a state within the continental United States. Not you. There's 50 to choose from. Getting geographically closer up there for a minute. Hey, Billy, you got it, Vermont. I'll make sure nobody else had it, but I think you're it, honey, Vermont. Nope, you're it. Billy Dog got it, Vermont. You got it, baby. That's a nice necklace. It passes for gold. I've worn it with my gold. That exact necklace. Didn't even mix them up. It's the same one. Alright, put all these back in the necklaces box. I know I need to sit down and do the necklace box. Alright, I'm going to go. Thanks for being here. Thank you for taking the time to consider my antiques. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for your purchases. If there's anything that, you know, that you're interested in, if you have a serious offer, if something's obviously already extremely underpriced, consider that. So do your lookups, because most of my stuff is really super low. Like, I price everything to where there's room for resellers. I just always keep that in mind. All right, so I will see you guys night after tomorrow. Friday night, I'll be back. I'll start like at 8 o'clock Friday night, though, a little bit later. Could be a little later than that, but I usually try to start by 8. Thank you. Yes, Billy. So thank you so much. I know a lot was going on tonight. A lot of people were on, but I needed to get this done. And I mean, I've still got antiques and vintage, but they'll be sprinkled in throughout my shows. So I'll be back Friday at 8 Eastern, which is 5 Pacific and 7 Central. So I got plenty. Let me know if anytime you're here. You're welcome to let me know what you're looking for. Even say if it's rings, I might not want to dig out rings because then I gotta look for your size. It gets real time consuming, but I will look for you and email you and send you pictures. Just missing which one? I don't want to sell my little hands. Hands are so collectible. My little hugging hands. This one I would consider, but the flowers. So it's actually loose even on my thumb, but fits for a while. I can't read that mark. I think it's just serious smudge. Serious smudge. No, it's marked. I just can't read it. It might be tax code. Might be T something dash 81, maybe. I can't read the other writing. Yeah, the hands, I love them. Yeah, I'm not selling those. It's too cool. It's too cool. I'm going to bed. It's after 10 for me. So yes, old lady's going to bed. You too. Well, thank you for admiring it, but no, not going. Everything gets loose by the end of the night. So, or my native was not all native. This one's not. I just wanted to wear him. I don't know what it is even. I think it might just be sea glass, but I just always liked the cornflower blue color of it. It's cool. The dinky rings. All right. I will see you Friday evening. So I'll be back Friday night at 8 Eastern. It'll just be whatever, Sterling. Oh, I forgot I have these earrings on. So they're comfortable. They're not hurting me. Hey, good night, guys. I guess I better take them off, huh? They're so nice. Diane Meoloof. Meoloof. So I marked the wrong thing, but I think I had her in a box. I can't get the bag open. Minor difficulties. I probably should use a box. Y'all, I should use a box, y'all. Oh, this has a bracelet in it. For the moment, I'll put them in my jewelry. Because I did wear them for a long time, and they are really cool. Interesting to wear those, like, to the next, like, you know, like a dinner with somebody or at the car club or something. Get some attention, get a conversation going. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Friday to be exact. Bye.